Okay, yo, welcome back to another video, and pretty much as you can see, I got Luffy here, full godly, and I'm running this burb on him. Let me show you. Luffy. It's kind of crazy. 36, 24, 27, 29, and I got water damage as well, so it's gonna go crazy. But yeah, I'm also running him with, of course, Nami and Brook, because these two are pirate unit allies, and they of course work with his passives. If you guys haven't seen his passives, just pause the screen and read it. I'm not gonna really go through a showcase of him because his animations are kind of bugged out right now. He's legit half in the ground and it don't work, so let's just ignore those and let's just get into like some of the stage. I'm gonna go through like each stage. We got like what is it? Act 8, GGEX stage, AOTEX stage, and don't know what else I'll do, but yeah, I'll probably see if there's any other hard stages and go through them. So yeah, let's just get into this. Okay, so we got champions modifier. We're gonna take that and we're gonna go from there. So pretty much what the thing is with Nami, place her in a way where she actually contributes, because if Luffy applies his wanted to them and enemies enter her range, she stuns them. So I guess I'll place her like that. So I don't know if it counts for only one time, but if it only is one time, then I guess kind of a bummer, but it's fine. Multiple times gonna be nice. Where's this treasure chest that she spawned? There we go. She does every way, I'm pretty sure. Only one chest. Yeah, they're in every wave. It's just better just to take it each time. So let's just see how this goes. Shouldn't be too hard, to be honest. You got Fubuki here just for cleansing, because she can cleanse when you place her for a unit. Then she also does freeze as well, so it's not too bad. And she's multi as well. So yeah, we're just gonna be using her to break down the gears on these enemies. Especially the bosses, For enemies it doesn't really matter because Luffy can easily clear them. But yeah, just for the enemies. But yeah, Luffy's kit I think is pretty interesting. Don't really mind it. Do you think it's pretty cool? Okay, that one's quite far. Okay, let's go one more wave, then I'll place Luffy. And we're gonna place Brook down as well, but the thing with Brook here, it takes like 90 seconds, and what's funny as well, there's no drawbacks to messing it up, which I think is quite interesting, just having no drawbacks, even if you mess it up. You'll see what I mean. If I get to do it, then I'll do it, but if not, it doesn't matter. But yeah, we got these two down. Let's get Nami. But yeah, what I don't like about I don't know how they messed it up, but his whole model is just in the ground. Half his model. It's kind of funny. Okay, we're nearly maxed out. Get this yen. Doorman, even if he has regen, doesn't matter. I ain't got Roja on any of my units, but it's fine. I only gave food to you, gave Yurizu to you, and the blurb in the intro to him. There we go, Nami is maxed. And I can start upgrading him now. Yes, I can just freeze you over here. I'll be frozen a bit, so I can get some upgrades in. Not gonna be doing the wind-ups yet. If you haven't seen, he does wind-ups, and that's how you apply the wanted. Because he needs to charge it to even apply it. But we're gonna be doing it for the boss the first time, so I guess I'll charge it. Okay, that needs to get taken off your shield. Yeah, these shields are kind of annoying, but I guess it's not too bad. Okay, there we go. I can do one wind up, just so I can apply this wanted to him. Yeah, there we go. And when he enters Nami's range, he's gonna get stunned. Let's go first. Okay, I have you on first, mate. And yeah, let's just take off those armor stacks. Where's this gear? Is it gone yet? Yo! Okay, I think she wasn't even attacking. I just wasted my yen. That's not quite nice. Oh, there we go. Look, he repulsed. Because when he does get attacked by a boss, he does repulse as well. Which is pretty nice. Repulsing bosses is very nice. Because you know how this boss can mark your enemies or your units? He did end up marking Luffy, and from that, Luffy was able to just, yeah, pretty much just do that. Let's just wind this up. Let's see your fully charged attack can do to this boss. Can he one-shot him? I can get next upgrade in. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, I haven't seen this AoE. AoE is pretty nice. I low-key like it. It's a new one. It's basically just a bigger splash AoE. Pretty cool, pretty cool. set it closest, you can pretty much just hit all these guys, look. But yeah, this shouldn't be an issue as well. We've already here. I do want to get this Brook buff up, but it takes 90 seconds. I mean, I guess I'll do it. I'll show you. I mean, let me turn the auto skip off. I don't think we should struggle with this boss. Yeah, let me just auto this. Shouldn't be an issue at all. We should be clearing these guys anyway, so let me just get this buff going. Oh, I don't have max upgraded, but it's fine. But the thing is, even if you lose, there's no drawbacks, so you just go 90 seconds on this, then you're fine. That's why I think it's stupid about this, but I guess it's fine, you know. Even if you're not really good at this, doesn't really matter. You can just keep spamming it, even if you miss. Of course, you do lose score, so let me just do it normally. So you see, we do it normally. You see, I got that score. Even though when you do miss, you do lose that. Okay, I'm actually losing. Yo, Luffy, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm actually gonna die. I'm gonna die. Son. Okay, son. Luffy, what are you doing? Okay, that is true. This guy's always armor stacks. I might be dead. Son. Oh my days. Luffy, man. You're not locked in. There we go. Okay, so I didn't even get the full buff. But yeah, if you do it for the full 90 seconds, you can get up to... what is it again? 60% damage, which is very nice, you know. But I'm not going to do it because, as you can see, it takes 90 seconds to do it fully. But yeah, now we're at full AoE. I shouldn't really struggle at all. Yeah, I probably could do it now. Can I do it 90 seconds in time? Guess I'll try. Let's try to get this 90 seconds off. Okay, it doesn't matter if you mess up, remember, I told you. You can just keep spamming your keys and just go non-stop. Just after 90 seconds, you can easily do it. It's annoying, it just takes 90 seconds, but yeah, it's fine. Doing this mid-tournament might be kind of annoying. It might be a pain to do. But the buff is crazy, you know, 60% damage for 300 seconds is pretty nice, you know. I do like this unit concept, you know, and his second ability is very nice as well. He does a lot of damage from it. So let's say you Luffy's damage that with the wind up. Imagine him doing that, yeah, but 3 times of that. So yeah, let's say Luffy's damage like, he has like 4 million. Brook can do like 12 million for one attack, but it's every 1000 seconds, so there's a big drawback to it, but it's kind of nice. I think I should be on wave 14 now. I'm hoping I'm not wave 15. Please don't be wave 15, I can't even see. How many more seconds on this? It shouldn't be too long. Oh no, the boss is already here. Shit. No. Can I even... I don't know if I'm gonna get there in time. Oh no, I think I'm there. Nope, I'm not there. I'm not there yet. The boss is not here yet. Maybe I can make it in time. Yeah, I'm nearly there, man. Lock in game, lock in. I mean, with Brook, we can just easily kill him, but I think Luffy should do a decent job anyways. Yo, can I get to this in time? I'm nearly done. I'm oh, there, I'm done. One more. Yeah, this one. It's always ends on this. Okay, now we got 60% damage. Okay, cool. Let me click on my Luffy, please. There we go. Okay, let's go. Let's wind it up. Let's take armor stacks off you. Okay, my Brook got deleted. That's nice. There we go. Let's see his damage now. Look, 4 million per attack, and he's got the stupidest range in the game. It's so funny. But yeah, we got Brook back. If I do use this, I'll kill it instantly. Which would be funny, you know. You can see the damage Luffy's doing. It's crazy, so let's just use this and yeah, this will kill him. As long as he hits him. There we go. See? Brook is pretty cool. Basically, Luffy's damage stat times by 3. So yeah, if you get full wind up and use it, it goes crazy, you know. Because he takes the highest damage stat on the map. So yeah, 3x of that. It's basically 15 million damage, you know. One hit. Every 1k seconds. It's not too bad, but the cooldown is very crazy. But yeah, you see Luffy just destroyed that. I did have a few issues before because I was trying to Brook ability, but it's fine, you can see. Pretty easy. We'll get on to the next stage now. Okay, so we're on the next stage and you can see he's gonna easily kill that boss, so one hit shouldn't be an issue. And that was just it, so we're on to the next boss. And you can see, you know how Luffy can reflect, well, when he gets attacked here by a boss, he repulses them. He's not really immune to Gilgamesh's deletion, deletion. Yeah, I guess you call it that. But he is, of course, immune to his other attacks. But you can see pretty easily deals with this boss. He does get deleted, which is sad, but it's fine. Boom, you'll see next attack. There you go, delete. You just replace him and you kill him off. It shouldn't be too hard anyway. It's legit what he does. But yeah, pretty easily kills this boss, and that's fine. The next boss up, you can see we've got the almighty Yuha boss. And if you're wondering why my game is like this in terms of like texture wise, yeah, terrain, just nothing, just loads, man. I have this issue for 2 stages. I don't know why it's like this, but it's annoying. But you can see for this boss, he pretty much just one-shots him. It's just nice. And yeah, boom, dead. And next boss, you can't really see it, but the Buhan boss is behind that, and he does kill him. You can see the health bar just wither away. But yeah, you can see even if you do this perfectly, or even if you mess up on the Guitar Hero thing for Brook, it does not matter. You can just mess up and keep spamming all the keys. A, S, D, F. G does not matter because G does not show up at all. It's only 4 keys that actually matter. A, S, D, F. But yeah, once you do it properly, of course, it gives you the full buff 60%, which is very nice. But yeah, you can just flop it anyways. It's fine. But here, I took the armor stacks off this boss by using True Challenge. And what I mean by armored is, you see that little gear on the front of the boss? It takes 8 individual hits from unique placements to remove it. So even if you sell and replace a unit, it counts as a unique placement. And yeah, from here you can just see Luffy doing crazy work. It's about 4.3 million per hit. And if the boss does get affected by Wanted, which is Luffy's debuff, he takes 30% more damage and Luffy does like 5.8 million damage. But the issue is this, if you're using Nami and Luffy, make sure Luffy is more in front of Nami, because if Nami applies Conduit, you see that little sparkle on the boss before Luffy attacks, Luffy won't be able to apply Wanted on them. It's just a little note. You'll see that's the thing that happens onto the Griffith boss, which takes a bit longer to kill him. So if I place Nami in a different way, that Griffith boss at the end would not have affected me by a huge margin. But you can see I do apply Wanted first on this boss. So it means we are able to stun him with Nami, and we're also able to do more damage to him. 5.8 million per hit. But you saw that hit did like so much damage. With a crit and Wanted applied, it's like 9.2 million per hit. So yeah, Luffy just going crazy. And pretty much, you see the DPS he has was of 686k. You just divide that by 2. Because yeah, he takes takes 14 seconds to pretty much attack. But it's roughly like 600k DPS, somewhere near that. With the Berber have. I mean, not 600, 300k DPS. But it's pretty nice, you know. You see at 9 point, was it 9.2, 9.6, something like that. He just goes crazy, you know. And if you guys can somehow get a better burb, like a proper god burb for crit, you know, he could go even crazier. Because the damage he does is nice, you know. 5.8 million per hit is nice. And from my experience of using Luffy, I think he's a very good unit. I do like how he works, and I do like the team and synergy he has with him, Brook, and Nami. You'll see what I mean with Brook. Brook is actually very nice as well. I do like him. Even though he does take 90 seconds to apply the 60% damage buff, he is very nice in what he does with his second ability. His second ability is so nice. You'll see me use it in 2 different ways. One, of course, in this stage, and the second in the AOTEX stage. It goes very well. But yeah, it also works when Luffy is stacking his charging up, so the damage stat of 4.46 million, if you just multiply it by 3, that's what Brook is doing for that one attack, which is very crazy. But yeah, I'm not gonna really yap too much because, you know, I mean, I guess I am yapping a bit. I got like, then the stage is gonna be like another 6 or 5 minutes. But yeah, overall, if I had to rate this update, I would say it's like I guess it was like a 7 out of 10. It's of course not ideal. Don't really have everyone just does not really enjoy it. They made Elemental Tower have like the stupidest scaling in the game, and I'm not gonna talk about that. That'll be a whole different video if I do make a video on it. Because there's a difference between a hard content and impossible content, you know. It's just funny, you know. I'm seeing like 300 million overshield Grammy bosses, yeah. That is not killable at all. Don't know who let that happen, but yeah, it's just chopped. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what stats I have by Luffy, I gave him full godly stats. It's pretty high godly stats as well. That's why his damage numbers are crazy, but it's very nice to have. And this is where you pretty much make the most of Brook. So you can see me non-stop hovering over Luffy, and you can see before he even attacks, yeah, you want to use the ice ability, so the second ability. So when you see Luffy's damage stat at like 4.4, so now as he jumps in the air, use it, and you get a massive influx of damage. 15 million from Brook, and then of course the extra 5.8 million from Luffy. And I told you that you want to place Nami and Luffy apart because, as you saw there, the boss is not inflicted by a wanted and is instead inflicted by the conduit, so it's not really taking the extra damage. So we're only doing 4.46 each time, unless we crit. So it should be 5.8 million per hit, but it really isn't because we messed it up. You can see if we just get one crit, even without the crit, it should be easy goings. Because he's pretty much attacking every 14 seconds, doing 4.8 or 4.46 million. And if it does get to a point where we need to, of course, we'll just do a smaller wind up. I think if you do like a 4-second wind up, that's fine, or even a 6-second wind up. But yeah, you can see I do a short wind up here because we don't really need him to charge up that long. And yeah, he just kills him and that's it for this stage. So now on to the the AOTEX stage. Okay, so here we pick champions, and we do get a lot of nuclear titans in this one. And you can see even on this stage, my terrain shit does not load, and it's just annoying. But yeah, you will see what Luffy does here, and how I use Brook differently, in this stage. It's pretty nice, Brook is very nice. I do like the synergy between Nami, Brook, and Luffy. I think they're a good trio. And if you want to pair Sanji into that, you just give Luffy the curse element, so he has 30% more boss damage. Or you also give him Spark, so he has damage debuff, or you give him Unknown, so he is, of course, immune to all debuffs and stats effects, which is very nice as well. So yeah, depending on what you need, you can definitely just buff him even more. And yeah, it's pretty nice. That's why I think the Parrot team is very nice. Category does not really... Oh, Woody's, does he really work with them? Nah, not really. I guess you could use him as a CC support. But yeah, the 4 from this update do work together well. And that's pretty much the whole point of them. But yeah, as a trio, this trio is very nice. Because on placement, Brook is also giving 20% damage, which is not too bad as well. Of course, if you want to get the maximum damage, you have to go through that shenanigan of the Guitar Hero thing. But, it's fine. Not too bad. And yeah, you can see it's not too bad. Luffy's got this, we just charge him up. And he should do a large influx of damage onto this boss. But the boss does have armored, so he doesn't do that much. You see, we did take a good chunk of it off though. But if of course took the armored off, it would have been a lot more. But he's doing a nice amount of damage, Luffy. Even at upgrade, was it? Upgrade 6. And yeah, this should just kill him off. And remember what I said about placing Nami behind Luffy? This is the issue, because you can see, because these guys do get affected by Conduit first, you can't apply 1 to 2 them, which is definitely a very big debuff. And definitely does affect you in a way. But even then, if you get Luffy up to what was it again? Yeah, if you get Luffy up to full AoE and use your charging attacks, he can go crazy and even still hit all these bosses even with his small ass range, because his range increases a lot. And I don't even think I gave him a Smith buff in this run, which is strange. I forgot to. And yeah, you can see we just deal with these guys pretty easily, and the fact that he is splash AoE right now is very nice, because he's still hitting these bosses even if they're not in his range. And now once we just charge it up, and you can see what one charge does. It's so crazy, man. One fully charged attack just deletes them like crazy. And yeah, here we go. One smash, and that's the HP there. And then the next one, they're gone. Even if they have high capabilities of regen, they can't make it back in time. It's just gonna delete them like, yeah, so easily. And boom, they're gone. And this is where I use Brook very nicely, because you know, as Brook takes the highest damage stat and pretty much just does 3x of the damage, it's very nice in terms of what he can do. So yeah, just pair him up with Luffy, and you can just pretty much just delete any stupid boss mechanic like this. You know how the giant crystal, you need to kill that just to kill the Hammer Titan. So yeah, we just move Brook here towards the back, and that's all we have to do. Use the ability, and he just deletes the crystal, which is nice. It's very good. And you can see we're getting closer and closer. One more time, and yeah, it just deletes it. Look, boom. Hell is frozen, and he just lunges in and deletes him. That's why I do like Brook a lot, because he's very nice to use, and that's pretty much the stage, you know. If you like the video and you want me to take on more stages with Luffy, I'll probably go do a separate video on Luffy for the elemental tower maybe. But yeah, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next one. Peace.